let's do this. You're not even going to really be able to see what I'm doing now. It's come to my attention that nobody could see the sculpture that I was actually sculpting in the previous video. So if you can't see it, I mean, it took up, the entire frame of the video. But I'm going to play with clay. One of the things that I wanted to build, so I'm playing with clay, and it's like off. I'm just not even going to, I have a standee here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to even see it or not. But also suggested, and I don't know how much I'm interested in doing it, was to do a Twitch stream, because Twitch tends to pay better, and I'm obviously not getting paid at all for anything I do here on YouTube. So I don't know. Another platform to go in and be disappointed by. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually interested in that. Should I lower? I should probably see what happens if I lower it. I'll lower the camera a little bit. All right. So you can actually, if I bring it back, you can probably see me working. I'm going to probably have to tilt this up. Just a bit. So we'll put clay here. I have a standee here. I want to attach it to it. Yeah, I've done figures, a couple figures in my day. I don't think any of them really made any money and stuff like that. So I don't know the companies that bought them, whether they even used them. But did that. And that was that. I don't have any rights to my sculpture. I sold them, so. I think they used a name that I was going by at the time, so they didn't really want to be part of it. Let's bring up a reference picture. Barely even see it. Just open the picture, right? Working with clay, especially that, clay we haven't worked with in years, and it's been sitting around. This how much it's going to come in. I'm probably not going to make it flying, so look at that. I need to be able to see the picture. Sorry, I need to find a better reference picture. I guess I'm going to make whatever I want. Thanks. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a short stream. Kind of in a weird mood, I guess. Still have my troll bot, basically hating everything, and I don't suspect that this video will be any different. And the last live stream, they actually clicked on the video while I was live streaming and gave a dislike before leaving. So, and they got in about 4 or 5 seconds. So, as you see, my live streams. That's why, like, I'm not. I was, I actually I looked into like Twitch and setting up a Twitch account and maybe doing a Twitch stream today, and I don't know, because for some reason it just kind of like lost interest, I guess. It's funny how this just all starts to crumble after a while. Yeah, there's a lot of different things we could talk about, and can do. I don't know. It's hard to see me actually messing with the clay. It all depends on how much this reminds me of, since you can see, like, you can't see it. That's the groove marks in my hand, and I just did that. But one of the things I used to do is put my fingerprint on my sculptures somewhere, somehow, some way, before I sent the sculpture off, because I knew that I kind of always knew that no matter what happens with it, even somebody who bought it, they'll use it for more than what they paid for. Because contracts are very specific about what they can use my art for. Sometimes they don't give credit, which is that's a kind of a big thing. I remember that being like kind of a selling point that people tried to like push off on me to try to get me to do work pro bono. And I'm like going, no, that should be given. You should be offering. You should automatically, that should be already automatically part of the deal. So how big of a head should we make for the figurine? Right, like that big? So the head's that big. Maybe we want to do a chibi. Maybe have a really large head. And then a small body. Heads tend to not be exactly circle, contrary to popular belief. I tend to have flat front, flat sides, and round back. And larger foreheads. So I'm going to actually go there. Try to do this without measuring. Most of my sculptures, I spend so much time measuring. Yeah. Now we're going to make a chibi. Let's see. That would be the head. The body would be a lot smaller because we're doing chibi. So let's. That body is probably too big. The body probably fits the head too well. We definitely want to go small. Maybe I want to go bigger with the head. I don't know. A point of reference. I don't even think I have a chibi doll. I think I want to go like 6 inches. I think we were talking about 6 inches. 6 inches stands that tall. It's a half a foot. It's about standard size action figure. You want to go 3 inches. Like G.I. Joe or. I'm trying to think if I have any G.I. Joes. Whatever size I end up going with. One of the things that with chibis that you want to kind of do is make longer arms. Not much longer, but longer. And tiny, and so it all goes down almost to a triangle. Maybe I'll make my avatar. Like that. It's chibi. Keep the head over here. You want the arms to be about the same length, so I'm going to have to take them off. And the legs to be about the same length, so I'll take those off too. Now, what do I want to do for my body? Can I give myself a pop belly? Yeah, I do have kind of a belly. Okay, did I miss some size? As you can see, I didn't do hands yet. And normally I would have an armature wire in here, but I haven't gotten the armature wire yet. Eventually. What am I going to be doing? think hand up. You can't put the hand up like that. So you gotta put the hand up like this. And you gotta put the hand down like that. Then, of course, one leg bent, one leg straight. We're going to do a superhero pose. And bend. The problem is I didn't really make myself a waist. That problem is the fact that I now I can't give myself a butt. Let's do that now. So this is just a torso. I'm not gonna try to force got the head, slightly to the side. Yeah, but here's the torso. Into my waist. My fat little fingers can't fit in here anymore, so we are going to go with tools. And we're going to get the details later. Okay. Easy. I'll give you the details later. Put the beard in, have long hair, all that stuff. The problem without having armature wire inside. See what I would have done is what I would have done is just wired it up and then put the clay on top. Um, it, it's actually really helpful. With the big huge mass that I was making before, it would have been very helpful to have a skeleton inside that showed off the shape and things like that. So you don't use up too much clay. Uh, GB. Keep the head separate because the head requires very fine detail. Um, and I never really decided on what creature I want to be. Maybe an otter, maybe. I think that was actually the case. That's I must have a huge nose, huh? Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm doing this for a little bit, so. You can't really see it, but there it is. I usually have my hair I got a ponytail, and the forehead here is pretty doesn't quite make it. I'm going to actually fix the head up. Increase the size of the head a little bit. I'm thinning up top. So got a big ass forehead. So let's give myself that big ass forehead. I do have some clay that actually hardens. You have to keep it warm. Yeah. Long hair, ponytail. Also, one of the things I got is a beard and a mustache. I got to kind of make separate. Not really, but kind of. Start with the goatee, and then we'll do the sides of beards. That's too big. I do think it's funny that I'm now. I think most people know me for my beard. And when they say, "Oh, where's Sean? What's Sean up to?" Oh, and then they ask, "Who's Sean?" And oh, it's the guy with the beard. That's what I would be. He's got a beard. He's got a beard. He's got long hair. That guy. That guy. That guy. With the beard and the long hair. For most of my life, I didn't grow my beard, or I think I had goatee. I mean, the beard has only been around just without the goatee. The beard has only been around for 3 years, maybe four. Seriously, was keeping a beard going, but I played video games, it would probably be as bad as I would be probably worse. I should be talking. I should be talking about things. Sorry. Just kind of in a mood, I guess. I think when I feel like I'm acting like this is like a different mood for me. I'm actually happiest doing what I'm doing right now. But yeah, the difference between me sculpting and not talking, and me talking even though I'm in a sour mood and kind of upset. And so, let's see. Hair is a really weird thing when you're sculpting it because with the plaster or silicone or whatever you're going to cast in captures. Um, Whatever it captures. See, that's I was going to have to make silicone mold that have to actually go to the hair. But what it actually captures will be very different than what it actually is in the sculpture. It's one of those really weird things. You just gotta either for hair you always have to over exaggerate it, make deep cuts because every now and again those deep cuts actually appear, but for the most part most of them don't. It all gets washed out. It almost gets washed out into one, but it kind of hints that there is something else there when you make the mold of it. That's one of the reasons why I always do hair like that. You can see the beard. Um, a little mini me, and something like I don't know. Probably definitely needs a lot of cleanup, and a lot of things, but definitely got to get back into practicing and working with and making. I was going to do another one, but I couldn't get the picture to come up. I thought I had it saved. Um, but there's no reason to even think about starting that right now. And like I said, I'm in kind of a sour mood anyway, and you know, um, it comes out in your art, and what I was thinking about doing um, actually requires me to requires a lot of love. Every sculpture requires a lot of love, but I gotta do it. Gotta do it some justice. And my fat fingers cannot do this properly. And and of course I would end up making fists, hands holding something or something. I don't know. Um, I don't know when my sour mood's gonna go away, and I don't know why. And it's not because somebody suggested I go on Twitch. Um, I mean, I haven't really thought about the Twitch platform for a long time. And well, I never thought of it as something for me, and I had nothing. I mean, they're owned by Facebook, so and yeah, not really all that happy with Facebook. I mean, I quit it. I mean, if you watch the earlier videos of this, you know that I quit Facebook before I even started this page, and I had no intention of actually having a YouTube page except for my birthday. And I had no intention of continuing past my birthday except for the pandemic. And um, ponytail guy, wah, wah, wah. Um, I have a day off, which is very rare for me nowadays, and I don't really know what I'm doing with it, and I'm sleeping too much and relaxing too much, and telling myself I deserve it. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably just end this. Nobody's even stopped by, not even my troll. Um, and that's all I really get is a troll these days. But I'm still pushing ahead, and we're at 26 subscribers. So I mean, here I am complaining that I got nobody but a troll, but 26 subscribers is nothing to sneeze at. 100 is my goal. Is my goalpost. So I mean, it's better than where I was, and that's everything to me. That's what I'm making videos for. I'm singing. Oh, I the singing is an entire thing on its own, and I've been told by people that I can sing and I should sing, but um, I'm like self sabotaging myself with the videos. I mean, I just did my parody from Hell with Love, which is a parody of From Russia with Love, and I psyched myself out of being a croner, and practice I was doing From Russia with Love, and when I sang it, I decided to, something clicked in my head to not do that, and I sing it straight, not croning at all, and crooning. Is it crooning? Crooning. I'm not crooning at all, and I think it came out like shit. Personally, nothing wrong with the song. Just I think I think I'm mentally self-sabotaging myself. And, you know, so it would have been, from hell with love instead of what I got. It's actually it's not copyrighted, so I could probably play it. And it just, like I said, it came out like crap. So let's do this instead. Let's do a review. Anyways, collect my fingernails. But like I said, I think I'm self-sabotaging myself, using my hearing issues as an excuse to not sing properly. And that's probably the wrong way to do it. Taking too long. I mean, it's a gorgeous song. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's what I did. From hell with love, if you must know. How horrible. Look at that. Listen to that. Holy crap. Let's back this up a little bit. Yeah. And I should have done from hell with love. And I'm doing with love. If you must know. Much to do. Let's start the new talk show. Travel. I have no garbage. I don't know why I thought that was not a good idea, but yeah, like I totally just fucked it all up. I mean, it's just plain and simple. You can't hide from that. But that's from hell with love. If you must know, I should have been doing from hell with love. If you must know, all one carry all down and low into the baritone range. Like I said, and there's a few songs that I have that I did that too. It's like I sabotaged myself. I don't know why I did it. There's a few songs that people call cringe that I actually enjoy. So I mean, I can actually listen to. So I'm like going, what the hell are you talking about with that? But for the most part, I screw them all up. From hell with love, if you must know. What am I doing? And I wanted, I meant to try to cheer up a VTuber, and he was feeling a little nervous and a little, you know, this, and I thought it would be a cute song to write, but it's a cute song. It's just that my execution sucks ass, and I'm like, kind of like, I just fucked that all up. Never fucking mind. Good news about it is people usually just ignore me, so I'll take it. You get ignored all the time, just, it's easier to make mistakes. But you gotta know you're making them. Otherwise, you think you're doing the right thing and wondering, why are these people ignoring me? Why is everybody just ignoring me? Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do. I sing so good. I sing so wonderful. Yeah, that's the difference between me and a lot of people is that I can really just see what I'm freaking just effed up all over the place, and it's just like, I troll hating that song. I don't even like. I don't even fault it for that. That song is freaking trash. I think it's probably one of my worst songs, and it's one of my latest, which makes it even worse. Ugh. All right, this is the hour. I hope wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope it's wonderful. I hope it's everything you want it to be. I hope you're working towards your goals, your dreams, whatever you need to do to get by in life. And I'm going to try to do the same. How's that? So cool beans. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.